let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start this session in a seated position, so make your way there if you're not already. And we'll begin by placing the legs in front, and then go ahead and open your knees out, and we'll place our knees into a butterfly position. So bring your feet in front of you. Just go ahead and sit comfortably. So your feet may be closer if that feels better to you, or a little bit further away. We'll start out with some breathing, and then we'll go into stretching, and we'll do an all core mat Pilates class. All right, so place your hands on your knees. Sit up as straight as possible. Roll those shoulders up and back. Lift your chin up. Maybe close your eyes. And take a big breath in through your nose. Fill up your lungs. Allow your rib cage to expand. And then take another sip in of air until you can't get any more air in. Hold it for a moment. And then slowly release all of that air through your lungs, out your mouth. Feeling your shoulders soften. Feeling your rib cage go back into place. We'll do that one more time. Ready? Big breath in through your nose. Sip in more air till you can't get any more air in. Hold it. And then exhale through your mouth. And open your eyes if you had your eyes closed. Good job. All right, in this position, we're going to go ahead and draw our feet in front of us, about hip distance apart. Place your right hand on the outside of that right thigh. Take another big breath in. Sweep that left arm up and over, extending over to the right side. Feeling the stretch in your right side. And then breathe in as you come back. Lower that arm. Exhale the right arm up and over. And take a breath in, lowering your hand by your side. Go ahead and draw the soles of your feet together once again. This time bring those feet in just a little bit closer, drawing those heels towards you so you can open those knees out. Place your hands on your toes. Take a breath in, and then go ahead and do just a little bit of a forward fold, just gently. So you can feel a stretch in your inner thighs, lower back, and maybe even guide those legs or those knees out a little bit wider with your elbows, pushing against the inner leg there. Take a breath in, and then on your exhale, go ahead and come back up. Bring those feet back in front of you. I'll turn to the side so you can see a little bit better here. Place your hands underneath your thighs. Sit up as straight as possible. Take a breath in and do a little forward fold. Push that chest forward, lift up the chin, and then exhale, lean back just enough where those abs engage. Do that a few more times. Ready? Breathe in. And exhale back. And one more time, breathe in. And exhale all the way back. We're going to stay here. Place those hands just below you, right in the back of your waist there. Roll those shoulders up and back. Extend the right leg. And we're going to lift that right leg up and down. Squeeze your abs here. Lift and lower that leg. Those hands are just there, primarily for balance, but your abs are helping to support your torso. Keep going. We have 3, 2, and last one. Good job. And then we're going to go ahead and take that leg down. This time we're going to bring it up, bend that knee, draw it into your chest, extend that leg, lift up, down, draw that knee in and back, up, down, in, and back. Keep going, up, down, in, and back. 3 more, up, down, in, and back. And last one, up, down, in, and back. Lower that right leg. Let's do the opposite. Extend that left leg and lift and lower that left leg. Again, squeeze your lower abs to lift and lower that leg. For 3, 2, and last one. Good job. Keep that leg elevated. Draw that knee in. Extend. Lift up. Down. We have in. Extend. Up. Down. And again. In. Extend. Up. Down. 2 more. In. Extend. Up. Down. Last one. In. Extend. Up. Down. And lower that leg in front of you. All right. Good job. Go ahead and extend those legs out in front, a little bit of micro bend in the knees. Pull those toes towards you, sit up as straight as you can. Take a breath in, draw your arms forward. And on your exhale, go ahead and lean back. Keep that chest lifted, breathe in as you come back up. Exhale, forward fold, feeling a stretch in your lower back and lower back part of your thighs. Breathe in as you come back up. Again, exhale, lean back. Breathe in as you come back. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in as you come back up and lower your hands down by your side. Keep that left leg where it's at. Draw that right heel right in there. Sitting up again as straight as possible. Bring your arms up by your side. Take a breath in on your exhale. Twist over to that left leg and place the outside of that right hand on the outside of that left ankle, drawing the left arm back behind you and forward fold right on top of that leg. Take a moment here with each exhalation. Maybe you can lower down just a little bit. And then let's go ahead and take a breath in as we come back to the center. Opposite leg, extend your right leg, draw that left heel in. Again, sit up as straight as possible. Bring your arms by your side, big breath in. Exhale, twist over to that left leg. And then go ahead and forward fold over, that right leg. And again, just take a moment here, a few breaths in and out. Breathe in as you come back up. And go ahead and come back to the center here. Let's see. Go ahead and bring your left leg out. So make your way into a V position. Now, if this is hard on your back, you can always bend those knees just a little bit here. We're going to bring our arms up to the side now, sitting up as straight as possible. Take a breath in on your exhale to twist over to the right side. Keep those arms elevated. Keep your gaze right in the middle there. Breathe in as you come back to the center. Exhale over to the left side. We'll do that one more time. Take a breath in as you come back to the center. Exhale over to the right side. And one more time over to the left side. And breathe in as you come back to the center and lower those hands right in front of you. Nice work. Bring those legs back in front of you. We'll do a couple rollbacks. Place your hands underneath your thighs. Sit up as much as you can. Bring that right leg up. Bring that left leg up. Place your hands on the outside of those ankles. Draw those knees in. Take a breath in on your exhale. Make sure you have enough room behind you. And go ahead and roll back. And then come all the way back up. Try to keep those feet from tapping down if you can. Just do a few more of these. Roll up and back. A little massage on the spine as we engage our core. One more, and we'll all finish back up into a seated position. Good job. In this position, lower those knees to the side, and then make your way into a tabletop position. The hands are underneath your shoulders, knees under your hips, and then just go ahead with the tops of your feet, pat the mat or the floor a few times, and release. Okay, so from here, go ahead and tuck those toes under. Take a breath in, elevate those knees, and then push back into a downward dog. Now keep your knees bent here. Draw that tailbone up high, and then paddle out your feet, lifting and lowering opposite heels. A few times. Good job. And then go ahead and come back into a downward dog. Take a breath in on your exhale. Lower those knees into an elevated tabletop position so those knees are hovering above the ground. And then go ahead and breathe in again, and on your exhale, push back into a downward dog. And we're just going to do this a few more times. Lift the heels up, coming down into that tabletop hovered position, and then push back into a downward dog. Try to make it a little more fluid here as we transition between the positions. Hopefully this feels at least a little good to you. We're working the muscles but stretching them at the same time. And we'll do this 2 more times. Last time. Nice job. Okay, so from this downward dog position, go ahead and extend that right leg up and back into a three-legged dog. Take a big breath in, and on your exhale, draw that right foot to the outside of that right hand. Make sure that right foot's parallel with your left hand. Straighten that left leg. Take a big breath in as you sweep that right arm up and over, twisting over to that right side. And then exhale, we're going to draw that arm up and around, and then tap that left top of your left thigh. And we'll do that a few more times. Reach in, big breath in, and then exhale, twisting back to the center here. One more time, big breath in, and exhale back. Bring your hand back in front of you, step that right leg back, push back into a downward dog once again. Take a breath in, extend that left leg back and up into a three-legged dog. And then on the exhale, draw that left foot to the outside of your left hand. Lunge position here. Anchor that right hand. This time take a breath in and go ahead and sweep that left arm up and over to the left side. And then exhale, draw that left hand back. And underneath you, tapping the top of your right thigh. Do that a few more times. Big breath in and exhale. One more time, big breath in and exhale. And then go ahead and draw that hand on the outside of that left foot now. We're going to stay in this position. And here, scoot that right toes just closer to you until that right knee's underneath your right hip. And then make your way into a lunge position here. Tuck that tailbone under. Oh, just hang out here for a moment here. That spine should be as straight as possible. Bring your hands by your thighs. I'm just going to do a little tap or a little bit of a pulsing here with our right knee. Lifting and lowering. Anchor that left heel. Keep those abs squeezed. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and lean forward. Keep those feet where they're at. Lean forward. Sweep your arms up by your ears. And then we're going to push off on that right foot. Find your balance on that left foot and lift and lower that right leg. So squeeze the right glute as you lift and lower that leg. Keep going. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to add on to this. We're going to go ahead and come back into a lunge position, so lower that knee up and down. Come up, bring your arms by your side, lean forward, push and lift and lower. So we have down and up, forward, lift and lower. Down and up, forward, lift and lower. Let's keep going. Down and up, forward, lift and lower. 3 more. Down and up, forward, lift and lower. 2 more. Down and up, forward, lift and lower. Keep going. Last one. Down and up, forward, lift and lower. And then go ahead and bring your arms down. Lean forward, draw your right foot forward, step that left foot back into a lunge position, opposite side. Place your hands on your hip and let's just do a little up and down movement with that left knee now. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good job. All right, from here, lunge forward or hinge forward. Draw those arms by your ears. Find your balance on that right foot now. Ready? And we're going to lift and lower the left leg. Up and down. Squeeze the left glute. Slow and controlled. It's better to have your balance. Feel that your muscles working. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, 1. Okay, we're going to add on to this. Ready? Hands down. We're going to have lower, down, hinge, lift, and back. So we have down, up, forward, lift, and lower. Keep going. Down, up, forward, lift, and lower. down, up, forward, lift, and lower. You have 2 more. Down, up, forward, lift, and lower. Keep going. Down, up, forward, lift, and lower. Let's do 1 more. Down, up, forward, lift, and lower. And bring your hands by your side. Go ahead and lower that left knee all the way down. Top of your left foot comes on the ground. Take a breath in as you push that right knee forward. And then your exhale, draw that tailbone straight back. Frame that right leg. Forward fold over it. Grab those toes, gently guide them back. Keep those hips squared. And release. Bring your right knee underneath your right hip. Step that left foot forward. Take a breath in. Push that left knee away from you. And then your exhale, go ahead and forward fold over that left leg. And then draw those left toes up, gently guide them towards that left shin. Again, keep your hips squared. And release. Nice job. Okay, we're going to bring our knee back under, make your way back into a tabletop position, hands directly underneath you. Let's do a few cat-cows. Lower that belly, breathe in, lift your tailbone, chin up, and exhale, reverse all of that. 2 more times, ready, breathe in. Exhale. And last time, breathe in. And exhale. Okay, we're gonna make our way into a plank position, so step that right foot back. Step that left foot back into a straight arm plank position. Legs about hip distance apart, squeeze your abs, tuck that tailbone under, and then push forward and back just a few times on those toes, not too much. If this hurts your wrists or your shoulders, then just hover in that plank position without rocking back and forth. Good job. Okay, we're gonna stay in this plank position, anchor those left toes, and then we're gonna lift a little leg pull here. So just the right leg only. Lift and lower that right leg. The heel comes straight up and down. Squeeze your right glute. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. 1. Good job. Lower that right leg. Let's lift and lower the left leg. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good job. Go ahead, we're going to come down, staying in a plank position if you can. Come down on those forearms. You can always come down on your knees at any time for a little break. And then we're going to twist those hips over from left to right. Left to right. Now, with any of these plank positions, you want to make sure that you have your weight equally balanced on all points touching the ground. Keep going from left to right. So you can lower your knees and shift those hips from side to side as well, or make it more challenging. Keep those knees up off the ground. Ooh, keep going. Let's do 3 more on each side. And we have 2. And last one, 1. Good job. And come all the way down on your belly now. Open those legs to about hip distance apart. Place your hands underneath your shoulders, nose down to the floor. And then ready on your next big breath in, go ahead and lift up. Just keep those elbows by your side and make your way into a cobra position here, just so there's a little tightening in your lower back. Not though too much if it hurts. If you can, maybe you can straighten those arms. Don't worry if you can't. You want to keep your hip points on the ground when you do this though. And then come all the way back down again. All right, good job. Bring your arms in front of you. You can just relax your head on your arms. Rock from side to side just to kind of wake those hips up because we're going to put them to use. We'll start with our right leg. Squeeze your right glute, point your right toes, and lift and lower that right leg only. Make that leg as long as possible so that you focus on using your glutes to lift and lower that leg. Keep going. 3 more. 3, last one, one. Good job, lower that leg. Lift and lower the opposite one, left leg now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, and lower that leg down. Okay, on both legs, we're gonna come on the toes. Lift those knees up off the ground. We'll step our right leg to the right side and draw it back. Step the left leg to the left side and draw it back. Keep going. You want to try to keep those heels up high on those toes. So focus again on your glutes so that takes less pressure off of the knee joints. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Do a few more times on each side. And then go ahead and bring both legs back together. Relax those feet. Again, go ahead and lift up your right leg. This time lift up your left leg, both legs together. Rotate so your toes are pointed away from you. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner thigh, and draw those heels together, and then open those legs back up into a V. Keep going, really squeeze here. Your heels may or may not come together, and that's all right. Just do what you can. Keep going. 5 more of these. So we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. 1. Now bring those heels, keep those legs up, squeeze. You're going to draw the heels together. Those glutes should be just firing away right now. And inner thighs, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold, hold, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower those legs down. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Breathe in as you push up into a cobra. Exhale, push back into a child's pose. We're going to work more of our back, but we're taking a quick break here. So let's take advantage of this position. Go ahead and walk those hands over to the right side, shifting your hips in opposite direction. And then walk those hands over to the left side, again, shifting your hips in opposite direction. Bring them back to the center. Take a breath in. We're going to go ahead and come up on those hands, back into a tabletop position. Exhale, we're going to bend those elbows down by your side, and we're going to roll down like a cat, kind of grazing its belly down to the ground and come all the way back down on the mat. Anchor those legs now. Bring your hands into a goalpost position. Take a breath in, and go ahead and lift up that torso. Try to come up off of that rib cage if you can. And keep those hips on the ground. Just hover here for just a moment. For 3, 2, 1, and lower back down again. All right, take another breath in and out, and then on your next inhalation, go ahead and lift back up once again. This time we're going to stay up, and we're going to add on. So we're going to draw those elbows straight back behind us. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Lift that chest up, and on your exhale, keep your chest lifted or extend those fingertips away from you. So breathe in and exhale. Keep going. Lift and extend. Lift and extend. Try to get as much of an extension as you can and as much of a lift as you can as you draw those elbows back behind you. Oh. Keep going. Very good way to strengthen those back muscles. Let's do 5 more of these. One more. Last one, and lower down. Good job. All right, we're going to do one more in this series. So extend your arms in front of you. And you can bring your legs about hip distance apart, or open them up a little bit wider if you will. Actually, go ahead and open them up into a V position. Take a breath in, and then you're going to elevate and lift the right arm, lift the left arm, lift the right leg, lift the left leg. Keep those limbs up and lifted, and then make that position as if you were in the snow, making yourself a big snow angel, right? So you're sweeping your arms and your legs out and back in again. Hopefully you don't have any obstacles like I do. You can make full movements of those limbs. Keep going. It's winter time, so those of you in the snowy area, you might be familiar with this. Keep going. You want to keep those limbs straight. I have to bend my left arm because I have the base in front of me. Keep going. 3 more. 3, 2, and last one. Nice job. Lower down again. Place those hands underneath you. Take a breath in. Up to a cobra. Exhale. Push back once again into a child's pose. Take a moment here. Stretch that lower back out. Nice job. Breathe in as you come back into a tabletop. Bring those knees back underneath you. Elevate those knees up. Push back into a downward dog. And you can always paddle out your feet if you need to. Still need to work out some of the kinks in those muscles. All right, so from here, let's take a breath and extend that right leg back up into a 3-legged dog. And on your exhale, draw the right knee outside that right elbow. Hover and hold for 3, 2, 1. Push that leg back and up. And draw that right knee in between your arms. Hover and hold for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and extend that leg back and up. Big breath in, and then draw that right knee to the outside of your left elbow. Hover and hold for 3, 2, 1. Step that right leg back and up into a downward dog. Step that left leg back and up. 3-legged dog once again. Big breath in. On your exhale, draw that left knee to the outside of your left elbow. Hover and hold for 3, 2, 1. Extend that leg back and up. And draw that knee in between your arms. Hover and hold for 3, 2, 1. Push that left leg back and up. And then go ahead and draw that left knee to the outside of your right elbow. Woo. Hover and hold for 3, 2, 1. Extend that leg back. Push back into a downward dog once again. Lower those knees down and make your way into a seated position. Draw those feet in front of you. And let's change positions. Extend those legs all the way out. Big breath in, bring your arms forward. Exhale, lean back. Lean back just a little bit more now. Draw your right arm up, your left arm up by your left ear, and then lift that chest up. Reach and extend those fingers. Hang out here for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring your arms forward. Take a breath in as you come back up, neutral back. Exhale, forward fold. Take a moment here. Get some breaths in and out. Breathe in as you come back up. Exhale, roll all the way down to your back this time. Use those abs, lowering down 1 vertebrae at a time. When you get down there, extend those arms back overhead. Thumbs are pointed towards the ground. Flex your feet. Open those toes out wide. Make your palms as big as possible. Open those fingertips. Nice big stretch here. Just take a moment. Big breath in and out. Relax your toes. Take another breath in. On your exhale, tuck that chin under. Keep those arms up overhead as you roll back up again. Another breath in, extend the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Take a breath in as you come back up, neutral back. Exhale, roll back down again. Bring your arms back overhead. And then go ahead and windmill those arms by your side. Bend your right knee, bend your left knee. Bring those legs up into a tabletop. Extend your right leg, extend your left leg. Draw those legs together. Place your hands on just the lower part of your thigh here. Breathe in on your exhale. You're going to lift up and just glide those fingertips up towards your ankles or as high as you can get them here. So anchor that tailbone on the ground. And then go ahead and come all the way back down. We'll do that a few more times. Breathe in, exhale. Lifting up. And roll back down. One more time, ready, breathe in, exhale. Glide those fingertips all the way up. And go ahead and lower back down, nice job. Bring your hands by your side. Actually, go ahead and bring your arms out into a T position. We're gonna keep those legs just where they're at. Anchor that tailbone. Shift your legs over to the right, and then make a U shape with those legs. Not too big of a U. You want to keep that tailbone anchored on the ground and try not to allow your hips to roll from side to side. Takes a lot of core strength here, which means you probably, or at least I am, feeling this. Keep going. Good job, guys. Keep going. We'll do a few more of these U shapes. And one more. And then all the way back around. Bring those legs back up overhead. Bend those knees. And then give those legs a big ol' hug and rock from side to side. Nice work. Okay, so we're going to go to a single leg stretch. Extend that left leg out away from you. Draw that right knee in. Place one hand on the top and lower part of the shin. You could keep your head down or go ahead and lift up off of those shoulder blades and then just reverse from right to left. Make sure that gaze stays forward. Don't allow that head to fall back because that doesn't feel good on the neck. You will know. Keep going. Single leg stretch. All right, keep going. Let's do 3 more sets of these. And we have 2. And last one, 1. All right, keep up if you get your chest up if you can. We'll do a double leg stretch. So draw that all in. Big breath in, and then exhale. And then your next big breath, and go ahead and extend those legs away from you as you windmill your arms back and around, and then draw it back in together. Keep going. You could also do this with your head down if you need to. Five more of these. Three more. And last one. Oh, good job, and bring it all the way in. Nice job. Lower your hands by your side, lower the right foot, lower the left foot. Let's make our way into some bridge work. So take a breath in, and then go ahead and peel off that tailbone. Roll those hips up. Anchor those heels on the ground. Squeeze your inner thighs. Squeeze your glutes. Roll those shoulders up and back so you feel those shoulder blades on the ground. Alright, and then from here, anchor that left foot, and we're just going to lift and lower the right leg. So keep that right knee bent. Drawing the right knee into the right side, and then lower so we toe tap down and up. And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, we're going to add on to this. Draw that right knee in, and then extend that leg back. Drop back in and toe tap down. Okay, so knee in, extend, back and down. Knee in, extend, back and down. Keep going. Knee in, extend, back and down. 3 more. Knee in, extend, back and down. 2 more. In, extend, back and down. And last one, in, extend, back and down, and keep that foot on the ground. Anchor the right foot down, lift and lower the left leg. Just keep your knee bent now to start. Toe tap, knee in, and toe tap down. Keep those hips up, make sure your hips stay squared. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Okay, we're going to add on to that. Draw that knee in, extend, back, and toe tap down. Ready? In, extend, back, and down. 4 more. In, extend, back, and down. 3 in, extend, back, and down. And we have 2 in, extend, back, and down. And last one, in, extend, back, and down. Keep that leg on the ground. Good job. Okay. So bring your arms up overhead. Keep those knees where they're at. Squeeze your glutes And then take a big breath, and we're gonna open those knees out to a butterfly as we draw the arms out to the side and bring it all the way back in again. Now here, this could seem easier, or you can make it challenging. How do you do that? When you draw those legs in, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner thighs. So they should be, those muscles should be activated the whole time. Same with your arms, squeeze in your arms to lift those arms up. And those muscles to lower those arms back down. Keep going. You can make this as challenging as you would like. Squeeze those muscles. You got this, keep going. We'll do 3 more of these. 3, 2, and 1 more. 1, good job. Bring those knees back, lower those arms back down by your side. Come up on those left toes now. Elevate the right leg straight up, point those toes, and lower and lift your hips. Straight up, straight down. So think about just lifting and lowering that right leg straight up, straight down. All right, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now draw those right toes up as high as you can. Straighten that leg and little pulses here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Stay up on those left toes. Bend the right knee, lower the right toes. Elevate the left leg, straighten that left leg. Keep on those toes. And then we're just going to go down and up. Opposite side now. Straight down, straight up. Okay, let's do the 5. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Now draw those left toes up as high as you can and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, lower that leg. Come down on your heels, lower 1 vertebrae at a time. Bring those knees up into a tabletop. Tee out your arms. Take a breath in on your exhale. Lower those legs over to the right side. Hover and hold for 3, 2, 1. Breathe in as you draw those legs back up and over to the opposite side. Hover and hold for 3, 2, 1. Bring those legs back up. You can keep your knees bent or straighten those legs and keep going. Over to the right side. Hover and hold for 3, 2, 1. Breathe in as you draw those legs back up. Use your core. Exhale over to the opposite side. Hover and hold for 3, 2, 1. Bring them all the way back up and down. Bring your arms back down by your side. Draw those elbows up. Come up on the palms of your hands. Extend the right leg, extend your left leg. We're going to do a reverse plank. You can, I'll just show you the alternative. Keep your knees bent and you can lift those hips straight up and hold or extend those legs away from you. All right, so find your plank, reverse plank position. Make sure those shoulders are rolled up and back and lift that chest up. Squeeze your glutes and just hang out here. Hang, hang, hang. Keep going, you can do this. I must say, for most people, myself included, it's not a comfortable position. But it's getting our bodies stronger. So we do these things. Keep going. You got this, come on. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bend your elbows back as you lower those hips all the way back down. And then keeping those legs in front of you. If your knees are bent, extend the legs in front of you. Bring your arms up, big breath in, exhaling back. Bring your arms up by your ears, lift that chest up. And then draw your arms forward, breathe in as you come back up. Exhale, once again, forward fold. And go ahead and lower your arms by your side. And make your way into a side position. So I'm on my right side. Stacking the hips, and you could release your head all the way down and relax it on an extended arm, or place it on your hand like I have. You can draw that right or left knee, lower leg, just a little bit in front of you for balance here. But you want to make sure you have a nice straight line between those toes, your hip and your shoulder here, and then just squeeze to lift and lower that leg. Lift and lower. So think about squeezing your top oblique as well as your leg muscles. Point those toes, lift and lower. Squeeze. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and last on 1. Good job. Keep that leg lifted and draw circles with that leg. Slow and controlled. Now if your hips are crackling or popping, then you might need to adjust the movement. Smaller circles might be better for you. Just do what feels right for you. And reverse the rotation. 3, 2, and last one. Good job. Take that leg, and we're just going to go ahead and bend it. Place that foot behind. You can even maybe just grab onto the ankle here for support if you need to. Point the bottom leg to foot, and we're going to lift and lower. So squeeze the inner thigh of that lower leg. Try to keep those hips stacked though, as you lift and lower that leg. Point your toes. So we're working on the inner thigh muscles of that lower leg. We have 3, 2, and 1. Now go ahead and lift it up as high as you can and flex your foot. Keep it flexed, and now pulse that leg. Pulse, pulse, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lower that leg down. Good job. Okay, now draw that lower leg in front of you, about an L position. And we're going to take the top leg and match it. Lift that knee so it's just hovering above the ground. Extend that leg, flex your foot, and then lower and lift. So that knee is just coming straight up and down on top of that lower knee. Try to push that heel away as much as you can. Keep going. For 3, 2, and last one. Good job. Bend that knee, and then bring your bring your toes together. Knees come together. Lift those feet up, and then lift and lower that top leg. Opening and closing that top knee. Keep going. Really try to squeeze those thigh muscles there. For 3, 2, and last one. Good job. Okay, now we're going to elevate. We're going to go knee to knee and then toe to toe. Knee to knee, toe to toe. Keep going. Try to get as much rotation in that left hip joint as you can if you are on your right side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good job. Lower that bottom leg. Keep that top leg up, hovering above. We're just going to lift and lower that top leg. Now those thigh muscles, hip muscles are probably really firing away, saying, hello, I'm here. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that leg covered above, and we're going to draw the knee in and back in place. In and back. So that knee has not come down. If you can, keep it covered. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Almost none here. Keep that knee elevated back in place, and we're going to go lift up and down again. Almost there, guys. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here's the last set. Bring the knee in, and then push and extend that heel away from you. This might feel like a little bit of a release on that hip joint there, hip muscles. Keep going. 3 more. Last one. And then go ahead and lower that leg down. Alright, so grab the ankle with that left hand and gently guide that foot back, heel back towards that left glute into a modified runner stretch. And then maybe give that knee a hug in. You could also straighten that leg, maybe grab the toes and push that heel away from you. Another stretch, and then release. Make your way onto the opposite side. Okay, so draw that lower leg in front of you, just a little bit of balance. Stack those hips there. Point your right toes if you're on your left side. Ready? Let's lift and lower that right leg. Make that right leg as long as possible. Lift and lower. Use those muscles. Don't allow that leg just to fall down. So you want to control the movement up and use the muscles to lower that leg down slowly. Keep going. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now keep that leg up and draw some circles here. Same leg. Try to keep your hips stable. A few more in this direction. And go ahead and reverse the direction. 3, 2, and last one. Good job. Bend that right knee, lower those left toes right behind you. Draw that left leg now right underneath the hip. Point your toes and lift and lower that bottom leg. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now keep that lower leg up as high as you can. Flex the foot and then little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bring that left knee in front of you. Bring the right knee as well to match it. Keep that right leg covered and then push that heel away from you, keeping the knee just above that left knee. Lift and lower that right leg. You're going to draw that heel or push that heel out as far away as you can. You're going to feel it better, more of a stretch too on the back part of your leg. Let's go. Keep going. We have 3, 2, and last one. Good job. Then bend that knee. Bring your toes together. Lift those toes up and lift and lower that right leg, right knee. Try to draw that right knee up as high as you can. For 3, 2, and last one. Good job. All right, now we're going to go knee to knee and toe to toe. Knee to knee and toe to toe. 3 more. 3, 2, and last one. Good job. Keep that right knee up, lower that left foot. Flex the foot, and we're going to bring the knee in and back. In and back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bring that knee back, keep it hovered. We're just going to lift that knee straight up and down. Keeping it hovered the whole time though. Up and down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that knee hovered. We're going to draw back it in and back. In and back. For 3, 2, and 1. All right, 2 more sets here, so it's just back up and down. Almost there. We have 4, 3, 2, and last one. Okay, we have 1 last set, so draw that knee in and then extend, push that heel away from you. Yep, in and extend. Keep going. In and extend. 3 more. We have 3, 2, and last one. Good job. All right, so go ahead and runner stretch that leg. And then draw that knee in. Maybe straighten that leg, give it a nice big stretch. And release. Nice job. Okay, so we're going to roll over to our stomachs now. Place those hands back underneath your shoulders. Take a breath in, lift up that chest. Exhale, push back into a child's pose. Breathe in as you come back into a tabletop. Tuck those toes under. Take another breath in, lift those knees, and exhale, push back into a downward dog. Draw those heels up as high as you can. Bend your knees, push that tailbone straight back, and then straighten your legs and lower your heels. We'll do that 2 more times. Ready? Heels up, bend your knees, push that tailbone back, tailbone up, lower the heels. And last time, heels up, bend your knees, push that tailbone straight back, straighten your legs, and lower the heels. Good job. Okay, we're going to go ahead and push forward into a plank position. Stay in this plank position. Squeeze your abs. We're going to step the right foot out to the side and back. Left foot out to the side and back. Keep going from right to left. Almost there, keep going. We're on the home stretch. Two more on each side. Last set on each side. Nice job. All right, so from here, we're gonna head and draw the right knee in and then step the right foot back. Draw the left knee in and step the left foot back. Keep going from right and back, left and back. Keep going. All right, keep going, guys. And we're gonna keep doing this for 5 more times, but if you wanna put a little bit of aerobic into it, guess what? Mountain climbers. Let's put a little bit of a pop into that movement here, drawing those knees, stepping the feet back and forth. Keep going. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back into a plank. Come down into forearm plank. Hang on, guys. You got this. Hold on. We're going to hold this position for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower those knees. Bring those feet up. Come back up. Arms in front of you. You do this with a straight plank because guess what? We're going to do some push-ups. All right, we're going to do 5 with the elbows out to the side, lowering that chest straight up and down. Keep those abs strong, keep them tight. Keep going, only 5 right now. There's 2 more. 1 more. Back up this time, bring those hands so those fingers are pointed away from you. Right underneath those shoulders. Now we're gonna bend those elbows out to our side. Down in at 5 of these. A little bit of a tricep action. 3, 2, and last one, 1. Nice job. Go ahead and bring those feet to back where they are. We're gonna come back up into a plank. Come on, guys, you got this. Almost there. We're gonna hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't come down yet. Bring the left hand in front of you. Rotate over to your side. You can come down on your knees if you need to for any of these planks. And bring yourself up into a side plank position. And hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that right arm down, right underneath you. Rotate over to the opposite side. Plank position for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that left arm down. Back into a plank position, come back down onto a forearm. I know, this is a tough finish, but we're almost there. Okay, guys, you can hang in this position, or we're gonna go up to a straight arm and then down into a forearm. I know, keep going, guys, you're almost there. 5 of these. I'm feeling it too. Keep going. 2 more, we're almost there. Last one, down into a forearm. The last one here, and then we get to cool down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower those knees. Open those knees out wide. And push back into a well-earned child's pose. Lower your forehead down to the ground. Take a moment, catch your breath. Taking big breaths in and out. And then glide those hands to your knees and bring those feet in front of you. Lower yourself gently down, all the way onto your back. Extend those legs out in front of you. Big breath in, sweep those arms back behind you. Once again, make yourself as long as possible. Take a breath, and on your exhale, bring that right knee in. Give it a nice big squeeze, big hug to the right side. And then extend that leg straight up. Go ahead and lift up and place your hands behind your calf and pull that leg towards you. Lower all the way down. Place your right hand on the inside of that right thigh, tee out your left arm and guide that leg over to the right side. Breathe in as you draw that leg up and over, bend the knee and keep the movement, drawing that leg over to the opposite side for a spinal twist. And then go ahead and rock back onto your back. Place the right foot in front of that left knee, bring that left foot forward, pulling that left knee up and back. And you can place one hand on that right ankle and right knee. Flex both feet and push that right knee away for a figure 4 hip stretch. Keep that tailbone anchored. And release. Extend the right leg, draw the left knee in, big squeeze, big ol' hug. Straighten that left leg, lift up, pull that left leg towards you. And release, lower down, draw that leg over to the left side now, guiding it with your left hand. Breathe in as you draw that leg back up and over to the opposite side. And breathe in as you draw that leg back up. Keep that left knee bent. Replace that left foot in front of your right knee and make your way into a figure 4 position. And again, you can place one hand on your left ankle, one hand on your left knee. Push that left knee away as you try to pull that right knee in towards you. And then release. Lowering those feet down. Draw your knees over to the side. Roll over to your side. Take another breath in and out if you need to. And then when you're ready, go ahead and make your way up into a seated position. Crossing your legs, which feels comfortable for you. All right, take the right hand on the outside of that right thigh. Breathe in, then exhale as you sweep that left arm up and over. And breathe in as you bring that leg or arm back up and over. Exhale the right arm up and over. And bring that arm in front of you. Draw your hands in front of you. Cross those elbows and grab opposite shoulder blades with opposite fingers, giving yourself a nice big hug squeeze. And then just go ahead and rock from side to side, just ever so gently. And back to the center, release. Rotate the palms, place them back behind you, interlace those fingers, roll those shoulders up and back, tuck that chin under, and then forward fold, bringing those arms back up and behind you. And release. Nice job. Okay, so take a big breath in, sweep those arms up high. And exhale. And again, ready, big breath in through your nose. Draw the palms together, and on your exhale, lower those hands down, thumb on your heart center, and give yourself a nice big bow. Because we are finished. So thanks everyone, great job out there.